The IEC was given 2.2 billion last year for these elections now. And a big chunk of that money was for political education for voters and then ensuring that people understand what's going on. A lot of people are going to vote and they're finding 3 ballot papers, a blue one, an orange one, and a pink one, and they don't know what those things mean. I've made a TikTok before to try and explain. It did really, really well. I think it got over 400,000 views. I did an election special on the panel show and I tried to explain it again. But for anyone who maybe hasn't seen those, please share this video. At this year's national and provincial elections, we've got 3 ballots. The first one is the easiest one. It's pink and it's the provincial ballot. So you're going to be voting either for a political party or an independent candidate to represent you in your province, in your provincial legislature. Imagine if your province was a country. You are voting for your leader in your province. You are voting for the people that will sit at the provincial legislature, which is like a provincial parliament. That is a pink form. Very simple, very easy. In the past, we had one document for national, which are the 400 seats that sit at the National Assembly, what we call parliament. 400 seats. It used to be one ballot. This year, it's been split in 2. So you have a blue form and you have an orange form. The blue form is the one you're normally used to. 52 political parties, you pick one. Of those political parties, they're going to occupy 200 of the 400 seats. It's called a national compensatory ballot. It's blue. The new one is called a regional national ballot, and it is orange. It's new. It has never existed before. Because they've split parliament in half, it's the other 200 seats. And this time you can vote for a political party or for an independent candidate. The IEC was taken to the Constitutional Court because it was found that the way that our elections are run are unconstitutional. Because a lot of people understood that you needed to be part of a political party to be able to sit in parliament, and that's not the case. You can sit in parliament as an independent candidate, but that's never happened. So people like Dr. Michael Louis of One South Africa have gone to fight and they won this, and it's going to take a while for it to be implemented the way it should be. Ideally, what you want is you want 200 seats for political parties and you want 200 seats for independent candidates. But that will only come later. So currently, you're going to have the 200 seats called the regional national orange ballot, which are either going to be political parties or independent candidates. So please understand 3 ballot papers: provincial, pink for your province; national compensatory, blue, the normal one, for half of parliament. The other half is regional national, which is going to be political parties or independents. You can choose to vote for the same political party for the blue, for the orange, or the pink. You can choose to vote for different political parties on the blue, on the orange, on the pink. You can vote for a political party on the blue, and then you can choose an independent on the orange or an independent on the pink, or you can choose a political party on either of them. A lot of people don't know this. I've been speaking to educated, rich, highly respectable people in society who went to go and vote and they didn't understand what this thing was. And it shows that the ANC has actually done a really, really shit job of educating people on the 3 ballot papers and on educating people on the fact that we now have independent candidates and what that actually means. Parliament has been split in 2, 200. The first 200 is for 52 political parties. The other 200 for your regional national. What also complicates the regional national is that every single province is going to have its own one, which means you are going to have either a political party or an independent representing your province at National Assembly. But isn't that provincial? Provincial is separate. So confusing, and the IEC has done a really, really bad job of educating people. I've tried to keep this video short. Please share it to anyone who still hasn't voted, who doesn't know what these ballots mean before they make a mistake. National compensatory blue for parliament or half of parliament. Regional national orange, which is political parties or independents for half of parliament, representing your province. And then the last one is a pink ballot, which is your provincial legislature ballot. Pen you all the black pen. Just voted, by the way. Cheers.